Good morning. Here I am in Iowa. Iowa, Iowa. That's all I know of the Iowa song. But I'm at Doan's Park. This is a park that was exactly a block away from my house when I was growing up. This part of the park down here used to be just a wide open field. Didn't have any ball fields on it or little soccer fields. Up there, it's changed a bunch up there. The woods are still here, man. We used to find morels, mushrooms in there, man. In the spring we'd go in there and find all kinds of mushrooms. My dad had always asked me where we found them. And of course, true mushroomers, you never tell where you find your mushrooms. So I went to the local hobby shop and I picked up the new Night Radian. So I'm gonna Maiden it. Don't really like Maiden it here because on the other side of that fence you got a little bit of a hill, and then you got a highway, and then you got a field. So if I loose it, it's 240 some bucks from the local hobby shop down the tube, but it should go well. Whew, I got nervous with all Radians. The new Radian's heavier than the old Radian, and my winds are kind of coming on, pointing into the wind, so. Feels like I might be a little tail heavy. Let's stop. Let's circle around. I know it's windier up there. That sticks off. That ain't bad. Because I was gonna fly it at my in-laws' house, but I got trees. I got power lines, so. All right. Kind of slope soaring here. I might be a little nose. I only got a 1300 in it, so I might be a little tail heavy on it. It's penetrating well. Right there, that's kind of got me bothered, the way it's porpoising like that when it stalls, but maybe not. Maybe it's good. I see landing's going to be fun. I don't have any power poles behind me or anything. The fence around the field isn't locked, so I can get in there. Most of the ballparks are locked, which I don't understand, man. See if we can score a goal. See if we can score a goal. Whoop, there we go. Put it in the fence. I knew I was coming. I knew I was flirting with stalling. Oh. I didn't want to put it in the goal. Oh well, there you go. There's the Maiden, man. We're getting ready for part 2 of the flight. No damage. I don't have my wings screwed in, so they popped out just a tick, so I had to fix that. And I'm gonna land over here. I moved my battery just a little bit forward. Wow. All right, so it's heavier than the original. So it takes more power to toss. That's full power. That's a good climb. Let's stall out.
Safe mode. Time remaining 4 minutes. Normal mode.
I just had to throw it in safe just to see if it was going to crash. Don't ask me why I put safe. I thought, because the one time I fell out of a chair and it was coming straight down. And I got my receiver, but by the time I got connected and got signal to it, it buried into the ground. Nice. So this isn't as, you can't fly this in as tight as I can the Consendo. The Consendo I can fly it in tighter spaces. I can tell that. I didn't realize I had the motor on. I was like, man, that thing's going pretty fast. And I'm going to use a little power on that churn right there in the wind. Bring her down. And let's land her. Man, it caught that uplift off that hill. I like gliders, man. Alright, let's bring it around. Just using a little power right there so she doesn't tip stall. There we go. I got slow. It's going to scrub down the speed. There we go. And then it hits it right there. There's a little hill. There we go. Just this little hill, because the wind's blowing from this way. So that there was just a little lift there to get under it and give it a lift. But, you know, I can see I'm going to have fun with this. This is a tight place to fly. I mean, it's not horrible, don't get me wrong, you know, I mean, other than when I was trying to land it over that and drop it down and circle in here, it was a little much. And plus, this thing, the night series, at least the new night Radian here, it's heavier in the front. So you got to carry a little more speed in the churns so it doesn't stall. Whereas the original Radian, it never really had a bad tip stall habit like that. You could get away with turning it pretty tight. There you have her, man. Whew! The new Eflite night Radian. I like it. It's going to be a fun glider. I think it's going to thermal well. It's supposed to get real windy here in Iowa. So I don't know, you know, what I'm going to fly today. I just charged this battery and another battery for it. And I might put it up again, but I might just, you know, and again, I'm not using the wing screws because it's just going to be a quick flight. And I really don't think you have to have the wing screws in, but you know, I mean, there's nothing to put them in. The main reason I'm not using them is one, I don't have a little Phillips screwdriver, and two, because I know with the other Radian, people weren't putting the clips in. But it flew great. It just, you know, it weighs a little bit more, and I think it stalls faster than the old Radian. But you know, that's not a bad thing. That's just, you got to watch. You can't do a tight, because like I tried to do a tight slow churn, and it just wasn't happening. But you saw up there, I did tight slow churns with just a little motor to help pull the nose through the churn and then cut the motor, and it worked well. Wow, man, it's just gotten so busy around out here. Highways over there, they weren't there. They were just roads. That grain elevator's always been there. There's the power plant, Iowa Power. Used to be Iowa Power. I don't know what it is now. But yeah, my house was straight over that away, and then one block across from the park, right down there on the street, man. And Linda's house is just right over that away. It's probably about 3/4 of a mile away. But this was the park, man. Every morning in the summer, man, I'd get up. Usually it was around 6:30, hop on my Stingray and ride over to the park. There was a gentleman here, Mike, that was the caretaker of the park, and I used to help him all day. I'm sure it was a big help. But there you go, guys. Jeff in Iowa on vacation. It's in the morning, not all that early, not all that late. Just having fun, man. Thanks for watching. Tuco's at home in the AC. He's probably outside looking for bunnies. Oh well, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Become part of Team Let's Go Flying. On the road in Iowa. Pleasant Hill, Dones Park. Woo!